Welcome. It's the Cats. We on Intellectual Radio. We on iHeartRadio. And we on Facebook Live many a times. And we here ready to let the cat out the bag.
That's all you.
Meow, meow. We done lost our cat. Monique bending over.
Back up.
Monique.
Be trying to look at your
Monique bending over and forgot to give us the cat. What happened, Mo?
I smashed my finger.
Oh Lord.
Jason want to smash.
Okay, you guys.
Oh look, hey Brian, you saw that too?
So check this out, you guys. Today's show is really gonna be a great show. And when I tell you it's gonna be a great show, I really mean that. Because guess what? We're talking about today, does size really matter in the bedroom? Does size matter in the bedroom? And then we're talking about STIs. And for those of you all that don't know, that's the new meaning for STD. So sexual transmitted infections. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that because guess what? Some of you guys, you want the big size, but along with the big size come a big prize. And are you ready for that? So again, women, please be honest with us. We need to know, we need to let these men know if size really matter. And then also STDs, HIVs, it's growing in our community. Let's talk about it. If someone gave you a sexually transmitted infection, and how would you react to that? Or how did you react to that? It's the Cats. Again, we can't make this stuff up. We on iHeartRadio. We on Intellectual Radio. And we on Facebook Live many a times, letting the cat out the bag. So I tell you what, we're going to kick our show off like we always do. We got Mr. James J. Hustle in the building.
Yeah, buddy.
We got Miss Monique. Hey, lad. Hey, lad. And you know what? We got our special guest week number 2. We got Miss Bay in the building. For those of you out that don't know, that is the other half, the better half of Mr. James J. Hawthorne. What's going on, Bay?
Over there.
Good morning.
She said, what's going on?
So again, James, tell us this. What's going on with your week? What happened? How you doing? What's up?
Same old thing. Grinding, surviving, meet my goals, trying to get the hell up out of Chicago. That's pretty much it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Stressed as you when you wake up and you thank God for your life and you think about where you was and where you at now.
Does size matter?
Okay. I heard that. Miss Monique.
Does size matter?
Does size matter?
And do you prefer a big guy or a small guy?
Monique, what's going on?
Body size.
I'm feeling a little sick today. I got food poisoning last night.
Yeah.
What the hell you eat?
Something in my job. It was just very disgusting.
What was it?
I don't even remember. I don't want to talk about
it. Something you don't know.
If I tell you, it's gonna make me sick.
Right. You don't even want to think about it. But what's going on, Bae? Nothing. You good today? Okay.
So wait a minute.
So Bae, you go.
On her. Don't be giving them one word answers down there. When we ain't on camera, she be cursing me out and talking all day.
Yeah, I heard.
Don't worry, babe. We got you. As a matter of fact, we're gonna give you a prime opportunity to talk about does size really matter. We gonna help you today.
I ain't bad, Jason.
Okay. So again, you guys, our lines are open. You got the numbers 708-223-8953. Make sure you call in because we want to hear your testimony. We want to hear from you guys today. Does size really matter? And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna go ahead and start the conversation off. Yes, size make a big difference. It does. If you are a full-grown man and your penis look like you are a 5-year-old, you dealing with pee-wee penis, that's gonna have a really bad effect on your relationship because you must be able to at least you got to be able to satisfy your woman some type of way, and pee-wee penis don't always add up. You can only eat.
Said paper cuts hurt too.
Well, right, paper cups. I know paper cuts hurt, but we're talking about does size matter? And most women do not want to deal with pee-wee penis.
What's that song y'all had? Eeny weeny, teeny weeny, shrivel little short man.
Don't want no short man.
Hey, what if you got the 5-year-old penis? Coming around, and when she come around, I got the magic stick.
Well, let me just say this. Let me just be real. Let me be realistic. And men, you cannot be in denial. Stop all this crap because the girl done told you, well, you know what? I just love you just the way you are. Be willing to do a little something to pump your penis up. Because just because you were born with a pee-wee penis, that don't mean that you can't help yourself. There are things that you can buy that can help you pump it up a little bit. You can practice stretching it, pulling it, and doing all other types of things to help you. Really, there are products out here that you can use.
The penis ain't no damn one-tongue noodle. Who's stretching penises?
Well, I'm telling you, there are things out here that you can use. This is not what I heard. It's what I know.
Yeah, it's called Keisha.
Well, oh my God! What do y'all think that is
even with a pee-wee penis,
tell a man that his thing is little? Is that disrespectful?
No, that's not disrespectful.
I love it to say that when people piss me off.
He said maybe your vagina is too big.
Well, you know what? See, here's the thing. That's an excuse. It's too big for a pee-wee, of course. Most grown women, vagina is too big for a pee-wee penis. That's just the truth.
Show. J Hustle speaking. 1 second, please. Make sure your live is down. Turn your live down, please. Down. This is the topic of the day, ladies.
Okay, caller.
Hold on. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hey,
slow down. We can't hear you.
Caller, tell us first of all, what's your name and where you're calling us from, please.
He is so much.
Excuse me, teeny weeny.
Did he
what's
call
your
him
name?
by accident?
Caller. Yes.
My name is Mauricio. You can hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
My name is Mauricio, and I'm from New York City.
Okay, go ahead with your comment, sir.
And I was calling about the size. Does size matter? Size really matter? But they say like as long as you get the job done, you should be satisfying a woman, you know.
So let me ask you something. Now it sounds like you are a male. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let me help you out here a little bit. So when we say does size matter, it matters to women because when you say getting the job done, it's a two-way street here. So we're not talking about getting the job done for you. We're talking about getting the job done for her too. So you can't just have a pee-wee penis and think that you're really satisfying your woman wholeheartedly.
That's offensive to say
pee-wee penis.
No, in 2017, they can sue you. You have to say micro penis.
Well, micro penis. So let me give. So let me say this. Let me say this.
You don't have that.
There are things that you could get that could help your penis grow a little bit. And I'm not going to go into full detail, but there are products that you can get that can help your penis grow. And I promise you, if anybody has a small penis and you know it, and what goes on, if I share the information with you, I'm not going to share it to embarrass you or to put you on blast. I'm really, really trying to reach out to those people, that got these small penises and think that size don't matter. Size really, really matter to women.
Yeah.
And women need to stop playing and lying to these men saying size don't matter.
I have lied too much.
Okay.
You're right about that. I will go to 1,000% on that. Size don't matter though, but see though,
really?
Let's say like me, I don't never get no complaint neither, I don't never get no complaint because see, I'm gonna put it to you like this, right?
Are they awake when you have sex?
What size is it? How many inches?
My knowledge, right? I just basically satisfy my woman first. Let her, let her do what she got to do first, and then after that, I put myself last,
Okay, thank you. We appreciate you. And just for the record, if you don't mind putting yourself in the category, are you in the four category, the 6 category? Or are you rocking past the 6 and the 10s? No, I'm just joking. You're 10. All right. Thank you, bro. We appreciate your comment. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You make sure you do the same. Thanks for calling in. Okay, so you know what?
A lot of people from New York been calling in lately. They just embarrassing New York. I wanted to ask him his nationality, but honestly, as a man, I feel as though race has nothing to do with size. I think it's all about the individual. But Buddy right there, he sounded
sound like an any weenie.
Yeah, he was trying to overcompensate, you know. Yeah.
Well, you know what? And then let me
explain his stuff too much.
You know, look, fellas. Let me tell y'all something, fellas. It's okay, I guess, to have a small penis.
It's not okay.
You know, look, everybody couldn't have a big penis. If God allowed us to go pick our penis, everybody would have had the biggest penis. Everybody want a 14-inch penis. I ain't got a 14.
Well, somebody just told me the more sex you have, the bigger it gets.
If you can't take 10 and a half, I might be able to give you 10 3/4, but that's all you're gonna get. I ain't got a foot long.
Elliot now says
the
more sex you have, the bigger it gets.
The more sex you have with your penis, it gets bigger.
That's what
I think they mean when you get aroused, the bigger it gets, or something.
Do you mean when
I don't know what they talking about.
Does it? What do you mean, Elliot?
So you know what, and let me say this, because I know there are a lot of men that have really small penises.
Yeah.
Because there's a such thing when we say does size matter. You may be an average size, and an average size could get the job done.
But what's
now,
average
if you're too big,
average?
Well, an average
6 inches 7.
That's right. You know,
that's very average.
Average is just average, meaning that you can actually see it. Now, when it gets to the point, right? You know, you can eyeball it, but when it gets to the point to where when you can't even eyeball it, and you're having a full erection. Then it's like, no, what we gonna do with that? You know, women, we are women, so we even give birth to young men. You know, a child's penis from a grown man's penis, and some men still have child penises, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can't do nothing about that.
She's just being nice because there's something wrong
about that. You were born like that, but you don't have to stay like that. You can work it. You can help, and I'm trying to be as clean and professional as I can. But you can help yourself in the bedroom. Now I know some men may have a problem with it, especially those that got those childlike penises.
Yeah. I have seen some people. My son has a bigger penis than most men.
Say that again.
And that's sad.
See,
my 5-year-old have a bigger penis than most men.
And a lot of women know that. So I mean, we just don't talk about this. There are women right now that have been in relationships with men, and their son's penis is bigger than the man penis. Now, that
got your light, sweetheart. You bothered me over here. She got that Cheetahs edition phone. She just snuck up on her brother.
I don't even know how to light on. Now let me say this too. There are some men that got entirely too much penis.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh yes, it's some men running around here. And they look like they got, you know, old Toby penises.
See, now that's the thing. Why do y'all women always talk about how y'all want a big D? But when y'all get a big D, y'all like, what you gonna do with that? Where you gonna put that? Is that real?
Wait a minute. But let me say this. You're right. Because if it's too big, then it's like you can't do nothing with that whole thing looking like a bat in your pants. Women, you can cause all types of in infections and danger.
Sometimes hurt is good. Let me knock that uterus to the side. Move on over. Let me in.
Nope. So
penis just black.
Go ahead, Jane.
Let me answer this.
How I get this light?
Okay, guess they go.
I'm very upset men this morning.
Babe, a little quiet over there. Babe, the size matter.
It's the Cats Out Show. This is Vera. Go ahead and speak, please. Tell what city and state you're calling from.
The size matter.
Good morning. This is Betty from Gary, Indiana.
Come on.
Yes, size does matter. My husband's sitting here, right? I've been married 17 years. He gonna ask me, babe, if I would have had a small penis, would you have married me? Hell no.
Right.
And I've been in this position, right, before me and him got married. I was dating this, we were seeing each other. And got smell good, look good, dress good, you know, everything. But when it came down to getting down with the get down, I said, what's that? You know, what you gonna do with that? You know what I mean? Yes, size does matter, and I don't mind telling you. Yeah.
Thanks for keeping it 100, girl.
Can I ask you
what happens when you get married?
I'm so bad. Yeah.
But go ahead.
What happens when you get married and you never had sex before and you find out that your husband's penis It's like the size of a Vienna sausage. What do you do? Do you go?
Maybe a time for
the
they do. Do you get a
That was a good one on these though. But like you were saying too, it's different things out here. Like penis pump. They even have cosmetic surgery for that too. So
you ain't cutting my thing. I've been cut when I was a baby. Circumcision is the only cut that I'm gonna get no more.
Thank you, Carla. We appreciate you. Thank you, girl. Gary, thank you. Gary, Indiana, y'all. She let the cat out the bag.
Now they argue. Why you got them arguing? You got that man and woman arguing.
But
hey.
What is that, Elliot?
It better matter.
You said there's a position that help a male's penis.
Cat's House Show. Jay Hustle speaking. State your name. Where you calling from?
I'd rather not state my name, and I'm calling from Chicago.
That's all right with us.
All the time, size does not matter. Sometimes you can work with what you got. He might not have a big penis, but he might have a strong head game. So you can't always say size matters.
Well, let me just say this, girl, because he can only lick so much poo nanny. And eventually when he get through licking the poo nanny, and then he want to crawl into you like a little worm, girl, come on now. Because, I mean, you can the coochie can only take so much of eating. And then when you want him to hit it and beat it up, and he going inside you with a worm, it's going to be a tad bit disappointment somewhere.
But Vera,
what, girl?
Don't have to think about size matter. Yes, it is stuff they can get, but just to go in there and that's all on your mind, no.
No, that ain't got to be. Going. But let me ask you something.
This is one of your real callers.
Okay, but let me ask you something. Suppose he got a worm, and he want to go in there and play in your poo nanny with that worm.
Maybe her coochie stank and he going fishing with that worm.
Well, let me ask you this: if he got nothing but a little worm. Hold your pinky finger up, and he talking about something. I'm getting ready to bend you over, hit it from the back, and he got a pinky finger going in there hitting you from. What you gonna do, girl?
He ain't gonna be hitting me from the back first of all, so I don't know what I do. That ain't nothing that I do.
Okay, all right. So when I say hitting it from the back, I'm talking about doggy style.
Oh, okay. Well, say that. I'm not just gonna not mess with him because his penis is not big.
He got a small penis but a big bank account. That's why y'all said.
Yeah. Well, hey, thank you. Well, he may have a big bank account. We may have to sacrifice. I got you, girl. Thank you.
Money make a ugly person look good. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Okay. But you know what? I believe I used to be real insecure about my size.
Hold on one second, Carla.
Like I knew what another penis looked like. But like the dude said, when you don't never have no complaints, I had a woman to tell me something one day, but she didn't even tell me. I didn't get the reaction that I used to always get from other women. And it kind of messed my head up. I'm like, damn, dude, she just got a big coochie or am I not big enough? Men ask a lot of questions. We could have a 20-inch penis hanging down to our ankles. We still gonna want to know if you had bigger. That's just something in our mind, I promise you.
You sure right. Caller. I think so. Go ahead, state your name and where you calling from, please.
Diane calling from Texas.
Come on from Texas, Diane. Let your cat out the bag, girl.
Everything big in Texas.
Size matter because I have had both. I have had Pee Wee Herman and I have had a man that was well endowed. And if they don't know what to do with it, it doesn't matter what they got.
That's true too.
You have to know how to use what you have.
That's right, girl. Okay.
She mumbles something.
Okay. You got to know how to work with what you got. Okay.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. Thank you, Texas. We appreciate that. Now let me ask you something. If he just got a pee-wee penis or if it's too big.
Well, if it's too big, I don't want it.
Texas, right. I got a question for you before you go. Have you ever had some life-changing penis? Have you ever had that type of penis that made you wonder what the hell was you getting all them other years?
Yes, I have.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have it.
All right.
I married it.
I got it. I nailed it. Thank you, Carla. We appreciate you. Okay. So again, you know what? This kind we're gonna do one for the ladies next week, so men can get a chance to get their rocks off. But the question is, so many men, they're comfortable with thinking, that they can do something with this big penis, with that small penis or the too big penis. I'm gonna tell you something. Now, men, I need y'all to take notes. If you got a penis and it's too small, or if it's too big and you're not satisfying your girl in the bedroom, it doesn't even make a difference how much money you have. Your money will make you keep her, but I guarantee you she's irritated as hell in your presence because she's irritated sexually. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Let me jump with the pee-wee penis. You got a pee-wee penis, but you got a 6-figure, 7-figure income, 8-figure CEO of companies. That girl is gonna stay with you because she likes the way that you take care of her financially.
And that's why them rich women be messing with the broke pool boy.
Yeah, but hey, there you go. Say it again, James. Say it one more time.
That's why they be messing with pool boy, because he got a big penis.
There you go.
That's number one. And number two, I don't care how rich your man is. If he treat you like crap, the brokest, ugliest man can come along and call you beautiful, and some gonna go back in your mind like, damn, I ain't heard that in years. And that's how women end up messing with dudes like that.
That's how they mess with dudes like that. But again, I'm just really staying on topic and speaking to those men, those brothers, that just because you a high-figure guy and you messing, and I'm just giving an example of the pee-wee penis. You may be able to keep her because you got money, but you know when you're not satisfying her in the bedroom because she's irritated with you. You can ask her, baby, what's for dinner? What? What you mean what's for dinner? You ain't bring nothing? You ain't got no ideas on what we going to eat at?
You know what?
Don't be asking me no what's for dinner questions. What's for dinner? What's for dinner is this penis that I wish I could be sucking besides that little penis you got. What's for dinner? Go buy her something. But I'm saying she's irritated, and you can tell it in her demeanor. And she's irritated sexually. That's right. So again, we can't make this stuff up. Just share the video because we're gonna bless somebody today.
Can I say something that's about to piss a lot of men off? Don't matter what skin color you is, man. I'm sorry, but I gotta put it out there. Especially with black women. A lot of black guys always go to white women because they say, well, black women just mean, they got attitudes. You know why most of these black women got attitudes? You got a small penis and you ain't doing the job, or you got a big penis and you ain't doing the job. You know how many women out here be mad and irritated and angry, but all you got to do is get them something to eat and give them some good penis, and they smile like a chess kid. You know how many times me and this whatever and got into, well, you know what? She be mad as hell until you give her that penis, then she like,
you just put all your business out here.
Right.
No business.
So since we putting you on blast, we want to hear from Bae.
Yeah, we want
Bae,
to hear from Bae.
do size matter, Bae? Look at James' face.
Size matter, Bae. Hey, I ain't looking.
You ain't got to answer that question.
Truth, sweetheart.
You ain't got to answer.
I'm not here. You just here with the ladies. Say what you got to say.
It like the last caller said, it depends, because I've had both. But he insecure for some reason, whatever. But I tell him I don't have a problem with it. It's just he try to get me to a certain point and I'm not there, which make him feel insecure for what? I don't know. I'm like, well, I'm satisfied, so what's the problem?
It ain't okay, Earl. Hold on.
It's all right.
You know why it ain't okay?
Right.
I don't care if you say you got the biggest or the best. If you're not showing me emotionally, I want you on top of the rooftop. I want you.
But don't all women
react. That reaction I used to always get all the women.
Right. You want
fellas,
that.
That's a reality thing. It knocked you in your head because every woman not gonna react the same.
Okay, so now let me say this right here, because you got some women that's good at acting. And just because you say, well, I know I got the magic touch. Do you know how many women get on penis? And you know, I'm just being realistic now. We practice this. So women know the sounds to make. They know how to speak. When you got a woman that can use her mouthpiece and can tell you some things that you want to hear, we'll say that. We'll make those sounds. We know how to even fake orgasms. Ladies, but men, you know yourself if whether your penis is not adding up. I mean, you go in the bathroom with that thing. You got partners that you done went to the bathroom with. Y'all know how y'all go next to each other. The stalls is right there.
Hold on. Let me stop you.
Go ahead,
sweetheart. Let me stop you right now, man. Law. If you in a bathroom and you got 15 stalls, Earl, please jump in and help me as a man. If you got 15 stalls, you don't come next to me and take a piss. If it's me and you in the bathroom, I'm on this end, you go to that end. You don't conversate. You don't say, hey, how's it going? You don't say none of that. You look, let me catch you looking at me. I'm in your eye.
Men with, now, and I'm saying that because I'm gonna help some men today. Men,
porn, maybe,
but y'all, there you go. Even with porn, and men done had a chance to take a sneak peek of somebody else's penis, and then you turn around and look and be like, wait a minute, Dad, your penis is awful big at that moment. And then at that moment, it should kind of get a red flag. No, she laughing, I'm serious. And at another point, men know, when you just got a small penis. If you can just hold your penis in your hand and you still got half your hand left, you got a real small penis. The other thing is if you got a penis that look like a baseball bat, and that thing, you can't do nothing with that. So
if it does not go in the toilet water, you have problems.
If it go in the toilet water, you really.
Hold on, I got OCD. Now, there's ways you stop that from happening.
If your penis cannot get in the toilet when you're sitting on the toilet, something wrong with that.
Should it get in the toilet while they sitting?
It ain't supposed to be in there, but if it can't at least touch the water, probably some issues.
So you mean to tell me when the men sit down, when y'all sit in the toilet, when y'all sitting down to use it, your penis hit the water?
I mean, it has, but that's when I was younger. Like, you find ways not to do that.
No, it's not supposed to be in there. I'm not saying that, but if it don't go in there, it needs a penis pump.
Well, what if the water is low in the toilet? Now, y'all got my mouth open because
What if you were growing, not a shower like me? When I'm in the bed, when I'm around men, I'm insecure. Like, when I'm around men, I'm not homophobic, but when I'm around men, my penis it goes away. Hell, I'm like Houdini. This thing will disappear. Don't you look at me. Hell no. When I'm around women.
Okay, so Meek says his penis goes in the toilet bathroom, and sometimes he got to hold it. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I've never been a measured penis from the toilet perspective, and I never asked this question before. So again, the only thing I'm saying is that if you're too big or if you're too small, we really want to help you. Men, if you're too big, that's also, women can't handle that penis. Like I said, when you're a baseball bat, you're gonna have to learn how to just work the head. You are not going to be able to get it all the way in.
Don't work the head. Don't listen to her. Stop sucking the head. It tickles. Go down. Gag on it. Make some sounds. Make us feel as though we killing you. We don't want you on the head. Don't suck the tip. Go over the tip. If you can't go over the tip, you better use your hands. Stop playing with us like that. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? See.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I got a couple of questions.
Well, you're not gonna put me all the way on blast because I'm gonna put the camera on Bay.
First, I want you women, every woman that's watching, whoever, to let us know: do you prefer a big guy or a skinny guy? Because growing up, I was always insecure because girls would always say, fat dudes got small penises, fat dudes stink. When you a kid, you don't know no better. You start believing that until you grow up and realize it's different. But where the ladies at that like the big guys, or what are ladies that like the skinny guys? Let us know who you like, why you like it, and what you prefer, because not every skinny guy has a big penis, and not every big guy has a small penis.
Right, and you know what? That's a good topic. Our phone is not ringing. Men, women, y'all call in because I'm gonna tell you something.
That's 100 pounds.
We are going to bless some people today on this show and help them out. Y'all make sure y'all call in. Give them the number, James.
708-223-8953. Again, that's 708-223-8953. Now, Vera, this is teenagers into adulthood. We all have nicknames or pet names for our private area or our mate's private area. I want to know, what's your nickname, or what do you call your mate's private area? Women don't like to admit that they call men's private area certain things, but I want to know which one of them gonna step up. I don't want to hear y'all talk. I call it my monkey. I call it my cat. Give me some unique names. Give me some meanings.
I don't have a name.
You don't have a name?
I don't either.
I bet your man have a name.
Private part for both.
Private part. What you call me? What you call
Don't
me?
tell all your business, girl.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, because women, y'all be lying. Y'all just be like,
call in, Rochelle.
They call me
do
it.
That.
Like, it's mine. I want it. Give me it. Let me see it. So I guess I'm it. I got a name for the baby. I ain't gonna tell y'all a name.
You'll tell us something. They'll
end
up slipping it out one day.
I'll call
Cat's House Show. This is Vera.
Hey, Vera. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. State your name and where you're calling from, please.
It's Tammy Cunningham, calling from Gallatin County down in Kentucky. This time I'm your friend on Facebook, but be honest with you, like it really doesn't matter the size, but sometimes you prefer a little bigger, not too big, because that hurt a female in size. But
sometimes y'all want to be hurt.
You have to know how to make love, have sex. Some men don't know. They rough. You don't get your. I can't get my rocks off like that being rough. No, you know what I'm saying. But if you know how to do it, you get the job done. She ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying. And if she's good to him, he ain't going nowhere.
You may want to listen to
it's how you use it. It's how you know how to use it, because some don't.
Now let me ask you this, because sometimes women want to be hurt. Sometimes they want you spank me, beat me, pull my hair. So what you saying? You can't do that?
I ain't no damn freak like that.
What?
My damn hair,
I ain't no freak. Lord.
All right, thank you. Thank you, caller.
Get freaky. Look, like, no, but real talk, I get where she coming from.
Cat's House Show, one moment, please.
When I was a kid, we used to hear women say the phrase was, they don't want no jackrabbit. Meaning no man that's finna jump on them and just hump all fast and he done. Sometimes the woman wants to be made love to. She want to feel special. You need to take your time, make her feel good. And let me tell y'all another thing. Don't matter how big you is, bro, because I done been slapped in the face with reality. Just because you big don't mean you know what you're doing. And also, no two women are ever the same.
That's
you
right.
could have, like, before her, every woman I was with, 95% of the women I was with, no complaints, everything was good. They climbing up the wall. Don't mean that the next woman gonna react to what you did to the last woman. You always have to learn the person that you with and apply what you learn.
All right, call us. State your city and state. Where you call it? Your name, city, and state, please.
All right, call us.
Turn your.
Yes, hi. I'm Rochelle.
Okay, Rochelle, turn your phone down, please. Turn the volume down so that we can hear you.
Okay, I have a question for the young man that had the red hat on. I don't know his name.
James.
Okay, James, how you doing? I have a question for you.
All right, I think.
Okay, you stated that women don't know how to give head good, right? They always just suck the head and not the whole thing. But that's not true. Some women do their job and they men and still go out there and cheat. Why do y'all still cheat? That's not, I'm not getting it.
Oh, you want to know? I can answer that. So you basically want to know, if your sex is so good, why does a man still cheat? Am I correct?
Oh no, my man, stand here, baby. I know I'm great. I know I'm good, but I'm just saying.
That's arrogance.
I'm not talking about me now. We're not talking about me. We're talking about you.
Women.
Okay, we're not talking about.
You know, I mean. And that last question, the lady, I mean, some people are freaks, some people are not. But my thing is that I'm trying to ask you a question, and I'm not asking you a question with a question. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to comprehend what you said. So, okay, again, ask your question so I can comprehend exactly what you said, so I'm able to answer it.
Okay, earlier in your show, right? You said, why do us women be so scared to give y'all head? You said some of y'all women suck the head but don't go all the way down. Now, I'm asking you a question. Some of us women are great love-making women. I'm asking you, we do all that to please y'all, but why do y'all still go out there and cheat?
And you just said,
am I trying to see is my head game tight? I know if I'm good tonight, my man not cheating, but I'm just saying for some men because
she know he ain't cheating. Mm-hmm. How you know he not cheating?
Sweetheart, we having some miscommunication right now.
We're going to answer your question. Thank you, caller. We're going to answer your question. Go. Thank you for calling. James. Okay. Go. James is going to answer it right now. Thank you. Thank you for calling in. James, answer her question. I understand what she's saying.
We were saying the same exact thing. Now, I didn't necessarily say her, but let me address something first. My man ain't cheating. You don't know if your man out there cheat.
Hold on 1 second.
Hell, I was a professional damn cheater. You don't know if your man out there cheat. You can have the best stuff in the world, be giving him all the money in the world, and wonder why he's screwing the bride that work at Popeyes that look like Project Pat. Opportunity. She wanted to know if your head, and it ain't all about head, but if your head is so good, why do men go out and cheat? Number one reason, opportunity. Number two reason, just because it's a challenge. We want to see if we can get this person or that person, because that woman may be acting like she's so high and mighty, like she can't be got, and how she used men and they pay this and pay that. Now it's a mind thing. Now I'm finna see if I can go over there and get her. Now I got her. I'd have paid for the first day, but now she can pay for every other day. Now she paying my bills. Now she paying our goddamn rent.
That's just ridiculous. And you know at what age do a man? Men
are no different from women.
When do they stop this mess?
When they grow the hell up and realize what's what.
We don't go
but
out
women
here.
Always do it. Women always look for guys with money when they young. Now I'm just
we don't do
not all women looking for
we don't do that.
Women, when you young or old,
we don't
they look for
that.
a man with the most money. They don't want a good man. They don't want a man with a regular job. They don't want a man that's cooking, cleaning, treating them like a queen. They want a dude that's treating them like crap, but he got money. But that money can run out. That money can be lost. But that man that you build with could have that money.
You mean the hood rest? Don't say women. Let's call them.
Okay. Let's see who we got on the call. Caller, state your city and state where you're calling from, please.
My name is TR.
Mississippi. See, we might be related. See, you gone, man. You got them women out here. You slanging that thing, ain't you?
Go. Let me say something about this. I was with a girl for 12 years. Did my job, what I supposed to do to her to keep her happy. Gave her the world. Came home. Because she didn't know I was coming home from the military. Came home and I walked in on her fucking my daddy.
What? Who fucked your daddy?
My daddy.
She was giving it up to your daddy.
Wow.
She was giving up to my daddy. But it gets deeper than that.
Like father, like son.
She married him.
Oh, wow. Ooh. Now, you know what?
So now that me saying this and saying that
she freaked your daddy.
Not trust no woman no more until they prove to me that they can not do what that woman did. Because a lot of women can say, well, I could do this, I could do that. No, see, I was with her for 12 years. I thought I was gonna marry her. And I walked in on her. I can't trust no woman.
Now you know what? You know what? Let me just be real. Do you know if your daddy penis was bigger than yours?
I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna brag about my shit. Hell no, my shit. I'm knocking her back out. I'm 13, 14 inches.
Oh Lord Jesus!
I don't even know a man with that.
He ain't got it.
Penis. I ain't never heard no man.
Now you know what you said. You got 13, 14. You got
goddamn lie.
Cover it up,
I don't mean no disrespect, but he's lying. He's lying.
Look, you know what? We want you. Can you send a picture, because we got people that want to see a picture?
Not me, bro. Just her. Send it to her.
No, I don't want to see the picture. I didn't ask for the picture.
I want to see the picture. Send it to my phone number. That's a lie. I don't believe that.
Monique want to see the penis. I don't.
Send it to my inbox, not my phone. My inbox.
Send it to her inbox.
Hey, I just put my name in TR right there. Travis Richardson.
Oh my God, he did. He just sent you. Oh, this man
you got to do is go to my page.
You sent the photo to me.
Forward that to me. Baby.
I didn't want to see the photo.
Forward it to me. I want to see it.
She said forward to me.
I want to see that 13-inch penis.
Yo, why you taking photos like that?
I want to see it.
I know what I got.
Now I'm gonna have to put you on blast, because everybody want to see your penis now.
Stop sending photos like that. We ain't hoes no more. We gotta stop that stuff.
So let me say this right here. Now,
we send pictures, though.
Where he live?
You may just be too big.
Mississippi.
Now this man from Mississippi with a penis looking like a baseball bat. Can't nobody do nothing with that. That woman. Can't nobody do nothing with that penis. That's too big.
Man, let me tell you how big this woman was. She don't mess with no little ass woman. I mess with big women.
Oh,
you feel me?
This woman I was with was damn near 380 pounds. I'm not.
Is that wrong with a big girl? I done had a 400-pound woman.
You said she was 380 pounds.
She can handle it. She's taking it.
Is that the same one that slept with your daddy?
Now,
same one. But see, I'm letting you know now, my daddy's shit ain't even big as mine. I know this for the fact because she told me she ain't happy.
Your real daddy, and he done got with your girl, and they together now, and you got 13 inches.
Yeah, I got 13 inches.
Something ain't right down south, baby. Something ain't right down there.
I ain't. You know one thing ain't right.
What?
You know one thing he did? I'm not eating no motherfucker out. I'm not.
Wait a minute, bro.
Your daddy gonna feed every woman you get. Your daddy.
Wait a minute, put him back on. We can't hear him.
Hold on, bro. Say you gotta say the last thing. I gotta speak on that.
His daddy gonna keep.
Now you say you not eating the poo now.
One thing about it, if you ain't slinging no dick, then you got to do something else to make her happy in the bed. But if you sling a dick, you ain't got to eat her.
Goddamn lie.
See that? Now I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm being real nice, and I need you to listen to me. That's why your daddy got your girl and gone, because a girl don't need no man with no 13. And you got too much penis, and too much penis. You know, you still got to be able to hit it and lick it and rub it.
I ain't licking shit.
You got to do that.
Your daddy gonna
stop. How much
Jody.
catfish do you eat? Do you eat catfish?
Do I eat catfish? No, I don't eat no seafood.
You don't eat no seafood?
From Mississippi, you don't eat no coochie or catfish.
Protein.
Now, bro, hold on now.
He's playing a lot
I
of games.
gotta represent for Louisville, Mississippi, and Natchez, Mississippi.
I cannot eat seafood.
Okay, well, you know what? So and maybe listen at this. We understand you. What's your name again? What is it?
Who came up with that?
So listen at this. We understand he's allergic to seafood, and because he has had an allergic reaction to seafood, that may have him, you know, kind of afraid to eat punani. But let me tell you this, brother, you're gonna have to start somewhere. So even if you just get you a chick and just practice, just tell her your problems. Tell her what your problem is, and you're gonna have to slow lick it. But you're gonna have to learn how to lick on some coochie. Just so explain to her that you got a problem, and she will work with you, okay?
You know what, bro? Every time I hit Theodis, I'm gonna think about you. You know the lyrics to that song, don't you?
Yeah.
She said, I had a man that thought he was the world's greatest lover. But when you had his time up, he was just a 5-minute brother.
Don't want no 5-minute man.
Ooh,
no, ain't 5 minutes.
He used to stick it.
He lasts for about 3 hours.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you. Now,
Vera, I got to talk about him.
He's full of shit.
Of all,
excuse me.
My daddy from Louisville, Mississippi. My mama from Natchez, Mississippi. I don't know how big my daddy penis is, and I don't want to know. But I'm assuming if I'm his son and I got something, then he got something. But I felt sorry for the man at first because he said he was in the military. Now, we all know a lot of guys in the military get the short end of the stick because they woman messing with somebody else. He came home, called his woman screwing his daddy. Now, I felt sorry for him. But after he said he didn't eat no coochie, then the way he started talking sounded a little bit arrogant. He sounded like, I ain't gonna say that other person's name that we know. But, bro, your woman, okay, I'm gonna be her lawyer. In my client's defense, she was suffering from emotional distress. She had every right in the world to jump on your father's penis.
She sure did.
And you know what? I'm gonna second that, and I'm gonna side with the daddy too. Because if you got 13 inches worth of penis, and just because she's 380 pounds, that has nothing to do with that little box that she got, because we all got she ain't got no 380 pound coochie. That's the weight is all wrapped around her belly and all that stuff.
I done seen some big old coochies now.
Well, if her coochie 380 pounds, she still need him to lick a little bit of it. So at least if he had because there's more to sex, even if you got a big penis or if you just got a small one. You got to be able to use your magic touch. You got to know how to emotionally penetrate your woman before sex. You got to know foreplay. And then on top of that, even with all that said and done, you really need a bank account to match your sexual relationship.
No, not Vera. I got to stop you on that.
You need
if you got the right penis and you doing the right things, then your bank account will be.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Now let me say this too. If you have a small penis, it's really small, pee-wee penis. I'm just keeping it 100%. You can't have a pee-wee penis trying to step up to the table and be a man in the house. You ain't no king with a pee-wee penis. You got to have a big paycheck to match your pee-wee penis in order to even make a little noise. I'm just being honest. And then even then, that woman's still a little upset. And that's just my opinion. Now, again, it's my opinion. And when we're open to other people's opinion, call in. Let's talk.
He might not have known what he was doing with 14 inches of penis. Hell, I feel like 10 or 11 ain't enough. I want a 14-inch penis, but if you ain't working it right,
I don't believe him.
It don't mean nothing. And like Vera said, you can screw a woman all day long, but when you start screwing with her mind, when those emotions are involved, and this go for men and women, the sex is on a whole nother level. But you know, dude, I'm still kind of upset with him. He sound like a bitter woman talking about, well, if you got a good D or you got a big D, you ain't got to eat no coochie. If you eat coochie, that means you got a small D. The devil is a damn lie. I'm the best of both worlds, and I ain't even trying to be arrogant, because what I do to one woman don't mean the next gonna like it. But don't sit there and place all us dudes in category talking about just because we like to eat coochie, we don't know how to screw it. We got small penises. Man, please. That's why your daddy.
Look how Bae looking at him. Bae, he telling too much.
Am I telling too much? I'll shut up if you need me.
We know everything about you guys. You know that?
You know a little bit.
We know everything about you guys.
That man, daddy, had that woman. I bet he was sucking on her like an oxtail bone. Shoot. You better stop playing them. What you mean, ugh? You like to be sucked on. I'm so nasty.
Caller, state your city and state where you calling from, please.
Oh, we'll get on the table then. We can have dinner.
Hey,
I'm sorry, say it again.
Chicago, Illinois. My name is Siobhan.
Come on, girl. Let your cat out the bag.
Baby, I believe him. I just want to tell you that I believe him because my husband, baby, got a 13-inch dick too. And you don't know how many times, a long time ago, we've been together for 14 years, baby. And a long time ago, I did not really want to be in that relationship because, first of all, he hurt my phone cat.
Oh,
girl. And it was not, you know, it was, I felt like he was working and he was doing it. And I believe him also because my husband also felt like he don't have to eat a lot of coochie because he got such a big ass dick.
No.
Oh, but wait a minute, now, girl. Now, you know what? Come on, help us out here. Help us out. But now, you said how many inches?
He got about 13 on him too.
Now you know what? Now you just said it. Keep it 100. Cause thank you, girl. Give me a cyber hug. Because check this out. Just because, and y'all hear this lady talking, she married him, but still that big old penis is painful. So just because you got a big old penis, that don't mean you ain't got to do the other stuff. You still got to work just as hard as the man with the little bitty penis.
I like doing other stuff.
Exactly.
When I eat the coochie, I'm not eating the coochie to satisfy you. I'm eating the coochie to satisfy me.
I'm waiting on that man's picture.
Okay, well, eat it so good that you satisfy me too, goddamn.
Lick your ass unconscious, goddamn it. You're gonna wake up.
Girl, don't you put your man on? You don't put your man on blast like that, girl. So let me ask you this: if he got them 13 inches of penis, if you were to just be honest with us, girl, if he can go down to 7, wouldn't that make you feel or 8? You know, give him 8. Couldn't you do a lot more with that?
You know what? I like a medium size. I even would deal with a small one because I have had a small one before in my life. And actually, that motherfucker knew how to work that motherfucker, and I was able to fuck him every day because I liked it.
G-spot.
So it also just depends to me how you work it too. Like if you really satisfying my phone cat, just make me feel real good, then I'm fine with that. But when I got with my husband, it took me so long to just sadly get with the program and really try to like his wee-wee because I liked him so much. But I didn't want the wee-wee.
Sweetheart, I got a question.
And how you suck it, girl? How do you get that? Can you suck? Oh, you go give us. We don't know who you is.
I still can't imagine sucking his dick yet. He still be trying to make me deep throw hard and it be hurting. I ain't gonna lie. But I still try to do it
Take some muscle relaxers. Relax your throat.
No, listen to me. Listen real fast. I'm not lying to you. I try to give him more head than pussy to fill this bag.
Nobody don't know her. This is her.
That's right. You know what? And you know what? We're on Intellectual and we're on iHeartRadio. So we're going to try and use the poo nanny words or the dingaling.
Yeah, you're right.
You said her walls is gone.
But I got one question.
I try to give him more head than I try to give some more, you know.
Because it's painful. But you know what? Let me give you a little secret you could use with your man if he got big stuff. It depends on the position you use. Try to get your man to, and you said you've been with him for so long, try to get your man to realize how deep he should or shouldn't go. Because a woman don't want to be hurt all the time. You got to teach him how to make love to you, not screw you.
And you know,
no, he know how to make, he know how to work and he know how to make love to me. But the only thing is, it don't matter. Once you in, and you gonna try to. Of course, he gonna want to go
just
put all this stuff in there.
Can I ask you a question? Have you shared this information with any of your friends?
No. I had with a friend before, but I don't really trust emails like that these days. I don't know. I don't give up that type of information to my friends, like that.
So are you content with that 13 inches? Are you content with that? Does it make you happy?
Are you happy with that? No, she ain't happy with them 13 inches because she can't get screwed right. Thank you, Carla.
Hold on. One more question. Is your husband a big guy or a skinny guy?
She can't. She said no.
Yeah, he's tall and thick.
Hey, hello. I'll tell him I said.
But he ain't winning. Thank you, Carla.
You know what?
He not winning.
I don't mean no disrespect. I don't know who page she on, but I promise you this. When I was young,
one second, Carla.
Just because I always knew, or women told me I had a big thing, or big is the best, whatever. Yep. Men are stupid. Just because a woman tell us that, now we want to go screw the next. And never tell your friends exactly what your man doing in the bedroom, because that friend will be the same one trying to screw with your man. You got to be careful.
Well, they know now.
You got to get you a man that's been grown up.
They know now.
Go ahead, Carla. State your city and state where you're calling from.
Chicago, Illinois. How you doing?
Okay. Go ahead.
Hey. Okay. What's the topic again?
Does size matter?
Does size matter?
Oh. No.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us why
you said no.
Because a man got to be able to provide both sides. If you know what I'm saying.
She said what?
The man got to be able to do what?
Turn your live down. First of all,
he got to learn how to. He got to use his mind, and got to go there. Got to go down there too.
Okay, so he got to be able to do them both.
People they call up.
But let me ask you this: what's your name again?
Nuts.
Well, what's your name again?
I'm listening.
Okay, so let me say this:
you can listen.
If you got a pee-wee penis,
shut my mouth.
If you got a pee-wee penis, it don't make a difference about you going down there. A woman still like to have the best of both worlds.
That's right.
So pee-wee is still not winning. You got to pop it up or do something with it.
If he know how to penetrate right, he shouldn't have to worry about anything.
So how do you penetrate right with a small penis or one that's too big?
Well, I can't answer the small penis because I'm packing.
Okay. You have a nice day, sir.
Well. Thank you. As a matter of fact, thank you for that. We appreciate you. So again, you guys, I tell you what, you just have experienced another episode of The Cats, and the only thing we wanted to do was just get our point across. Does size matter? And size absolutely matters. If you're too big or if you're too small, you got to do something to compromise. You got to do something to help the women out. Medium size penises is winning. Now, again, thank you for tuning in. We can't make this stuff up. It's The Cats. We on Intellectual Radio. We on iHeartRadio. And we on Facebook Live many a times here every Thursday from 10:30 to 12:30, whatever time we get off. But guess what? We coming back and we do it. Letting the cat out the bag. Meow. All right.